Greetings, greetings, greetings. Beautiful, beautiful gods and goddesses. There we go with the light again. Okay, so something's right here. I don't know what it is. Beautiful people of creation, how are we doing? I know exactly what it is. There we go. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Technique. This is a small, simple technique to sort of like start cleansing the inside of the body. Not by drinking tea, neither. Greetings, greetings, gods and goddesses of creation. This is fucking me up. Okay, so what we do is a good technique that we usually do up here. So this will get you to quiet the mind, basically. This will get you to quiet the mind. This will get you to understand who you are. This will get you to realization of what is. So just take a few moments, and each day you could use oils. You could start just by visualizing, and then get creative as you go along with funny whatever, smudge or oils or tea or your food. This is what we do. Okay, so we want to visualize. Just sit and relax, and this will clear the mind. Say, I'm going to give you a job now, little brain. I'm going to give you a little brain. That's not little. I'm going to give you a job, Mr. Brain. Let's visualize the sun. Ooh, yeah. But then I thought, what are we breathing in? What is this that we're breathing in? If we're not aware of what we are breathing in, then most likely it's not good for you. Right? So, what is this around you? What are you breathing in? What exactly is it? Is it your neighbor's energy coming off the house? Maybe your neighbor's negative. You're breathing this energy in, unaware of what's going on. Because we're always worried about, Facebook or what the president's tweeting, or what LeBron James is doing, or fucking what China's gonna do. We're all worried, and whoo, I need guns to fucking whatever. Like, come on, man. It's the divide and conquer game to get you the fuck away from your own body, to make you sick. It's the bottom line. So, if we put consciousness on what we're breathing in, visualize. What does your brain tell you? How do we do this? Let's just focus on the moon. The sun, not the moon. Nighttime we do the moon. After a long period of practice, you use both of them, and you understand creation. So, let's just focus on the moon, because the moon, not the moon. Why are you telling me the moon? I know, but we're not talking about the moon right now. We are doing the sun, because the sun is what's really cleansing. It's the light. Okay? Fucking A, man. Normally, people would edit this shit, because that was a mistake. So in order to make you understand, like how does this not make sense, or how it makes sense, we make mistakes. And we talk to whoever's over there telling me, giving me the moon. I'm telling them to stop it. We're not talking about the moon. And a little anxiety you guys got going on over there, fuckers. This is how we talk to the other dimensional beings, whatever you want to call it. So let's focus on the sun. The sun has light. Wow. Makes us see, clearly everything. Wow. Energy. Yeah. So let's calm down and let's just focus on the sun and just breathe. So now we're going to say, let's breathe the sun's energy in. What does it look like? It's golden, right? So let's breathe. So now we're just, nothing else exists. Okay, your neighbor's energy don't exist. Your mother's energy, whoever's in the house, their energy does not exist because we're bringing a powerful energy in. This powerful energy is coming in, and it expands around us because of our intention. Because we have a good intention on clearing our inner body. If you have arthritis, breathe this energy in and move it around the joint, or if you've been injured, your whole body, and fill your whole body up with this. So breathe in. You want to give a good 5-second count. Breathe that sunlight, that sun. And if you don't have the best thing to do is just look at it with your eyes closed. And then fuck with your eyes. Like, go blink a lot. Blink a lot, close them, and look around. What do you see? They're going to show you different realities. When you start messing with the eyes, take your glasses off. If you wear glasses, take them off. Get used to seeing differently. Get used to seeing differently because they're helping you. So when you bring this healing sunlight in, because your mind is focused on the sun and what's coming out of it. Wow. Now I can fill my body up with this. And our mind is clear. Our mind is like this. Creating. It's creating a healing. It's healing your inner body. And it'll expand out. So when you get more creative, you hold it in and visualize this energy banging around your head, your sinuses, your throat. Right? Bam, bam, like little asteroids blowing up in your body is what this pure energetic light is doing. This golden light is doing. So now we have all this stuff floating around. So when we breathe out, we see whatever, garbage or black shit. And it just goes out. It gets purified in that golden light that's around you, your aura. Your aura just goes, whoop, takes it right to the earth. Because our aura is not filled with negativity. Because if it's filled with negativity, then the crap coming out ain't going nowhere. It's just going to cling to you. Thank you. So, this is a good technique to get the mind silent, and just create. People think I need to create a phone or this massive $1 billion. I can't create because I don't have billions of dollars. But what is creation? What the fuck is it? It's a thought, right? The thought. A thought from where? From whom? In your mind, but is it really in your mind? Why can I see this thought? But it's not in my mind because it's dark in here. But why do I see trees? Why do I see all these things here? But it's out there somewhere it exists. This is what we're doing with the sun. And, do that for a few minutes every day. Every day do it a few minutes. And then you get creative as you go along because it's not going to be the same when you first started. And journal your thoughts as you get because it's cleansing your thoughts. You're cleaning your memory. You're cleaning your DNA. You're activating genetic memory this way as well because your intuitive knowing will be like, wow, why am I thinking of this particular person in a time of history in an AD period? Why? You're connected. That's your genetic lineage. all the stories that we are attracted to, basically we belong in that story. We are from that story. It's just realizing it. Like a lot of people, like I used to read the story about a certain sun god and moon god all the time. And years ago, when the computer, when this whole fancy shit, when we designed all this shit. So I'm like, now I know why I kept looking at that story. Because I'm from that story. That story is a part of me, and it's an attraction. That's the attraction part. People think, I need information. I think, well, what are you attracted to? What are you attracted to? What stories are you attracted to? What type of song are you attracted to? What type of celebrity are you attracted to? What type of uniqueness are you attracted to? You have to. This is how you research. This is what you find out about yourself. Then you just start asking why. So now we're not even worried about the neighbor's energy. Now, because our aura, from doing the sun and describing you about the gods and different things and everything, the energy is expanded now. Now I've filled my whole house with this energy. See, now my house is vibrating. So now it's like a shield, blocking out negative energy because of thought and creation. So, these are levels of dimension as well. Different thought levels of awareness. It's fucking dope if you really think about it. And you start to see it, because you start, now you have a clear path that sun's helping you. A long time ago, when I first started Reiki, it was in 2016, in October of that year. The spirit gave me a term called Sun Ray Moon Magic of Mystery. I had no clue. I had to put it together. It was a puzzle that I had to put together. So I went on a shamanic journey. I learned I was the sun warrior. Okay, that I'm just a warrior of the sun and the earth and the moon. We have all these things that we're a warrior of. So we are actually a Trinity tribe, the tribe of the Trinity. And I looked around, and we're all damaged things. We're all damaged. And the sun warrior is here to bring light, and the moon magic is just fucking magic. It's magical mystery. I have no explanation for the moon. That I do not know. So, it's the sun ray moon magic is just it's a word that describes everything that I have done here in social media and in my life and everything. It's just a word. It's just something to call it, because you think about it. What does it do? What is it? And then all these other terms came along. You have the cosmic shaman, and then the witch, and then all these are all variations of this magical mystery. Sounds like a school of mystery, if you ask me. But I don't know. What do I know? I don't know nothing. So I just know the sun and the moon. That's all I know. Because now I know that we all exist. We all simultaneously exist in multi-layered dimensions. And it's just an accepted thing because it's unconditional. Because it really doesn't exist, believe it or not. It just exists in their world and their world. But we just see it. But it's just a game for us to gain information to use against them. So these things are wildest. I don't know how the fuck they work, but pay attention and focus on the sun. Do it daily. Do it at an altar, and write down these weird thoughts you get, or weird people, or birds, or a lot of the spirits that I come in contact with are mostly animals and fairies. That's basically, they're like, the fairies are like the real dark, they're dark. They know the balance. They hold balance. So, but think about angels. They're not really dark because they have never fallen yet. So is that false light? If you're always an angel, you're always up there. Know everything. But you don't integrate with the dark. That's true balance. So I ask myself, are the angels false light? The real angels are the ones who fell. They had to go through the damage. The ones that carry the most wounds, and the most damage are the most loving ones. Eventually, they all catch on, they all gain their compassion and understand, like, wow, I was fucked up. So that's an interesting perspective now on angels. I just thought of that. Huh. Wow. Anyway, then how did they get there to begin with? Think about, where does this angel? Is it, or maybe it's one who died. Maybe it's the ones who, like these mafia people. They go around murdering people. And maybe they're angels of it. I don't. Maybe they already are dark. I don't know. I have no idea. But all that really matters is if the information is righteous to righteous. That means, no harm to nothing. Nature, this piece of wood, this piece of sacred wood, no harm to these feathers, even a lighter. I'm not going to harm the lighter because God, the Great Spirit, has given it to me to use. This is an interesting concept, right? Interesting perspective. How about this? Thought is really telepathy. That's interesting. So, if you think about it, if you put your thought on the sun, then how did you get the information to even put your thought on the sun? What told you to do? What told me to do that? Right? The sun. Huh. Why was it a thought to say, breathe me in, my son, cleanse yourself? Why? Whose thought? Where did this thought come from? This is just telepathy. Thought is really telepathy. Okay, the sun. Who's associated with the sun? So we have Apollo, Lucifer, Zeus, Prometheus, and such, right? Okay, why did I name those four? Probably because they're the ones that helping me out. You feel me? These terms, we'll call them words. These words will come to you as you breathe the sun in. You might see lightning bolts in your imagination. Now Zeus is talking to you. You see? You might see the sea or the Poseidon. What is his name? Poseidon? Whatever the fuck his name is. Or something like this, that nature, You might see a horned god, with hooves, you know what I'm saying? These are the nature gods. You just put it together like, wow, we're connected. I've begun the puzzle, right? I found some pieces to the puzzle, right? This is what the sun has done for me. It's got me here at this level to do this, to show everybody. This is powerful stuff. Very powerful. So again, it's just how can we tune into the frequency? That's because we're on the same frequency, right? So we've attracted our frequency. We found our frequency. We tuned in, right? So, which really meant we're vibrating with those specific gods or whoever's involved. Okay, now let's tune in. What are they telling me? You see, I mean, it's fucking amazing how this shit works. I really can't put any other description on it. I just don't know what else they call it. It's telepathy. And any time you tune into, you know, a relative or anyone, there's a connection there. Or there's this telepathy thought we have. Even in the collective. Because in the collective, we're all like searching for light, or don't know our way yet, or we're trying to look for guidance, you know. And in the collective, we just start doing it, and we find each other. It's fucking crazy what the sun can do. And then we can get it further into the moon and all that, but we'll just do one thing at a time. But that was the beginning of the sun ray and the moon magic. The sun ray. So, here's to the sun. So again, technique to practice. Breathe in for 5 seconds. Hold for 5 seconds. Breathe out for 5 seconds. Breathe in that golden stream of light. Cleanse your body with it. Watch your aura expand. Blow out the garbage that no longer, whatever it is, whatever you're doing in there. I don't know. That's up to you. You're the foreman. You're the captain, right? So breathe in. Aura expands out to the room, to the rest of the house, and then above the house, and then expand it into the community, into the city, then into the state or country or province, wherever you're at. Boom, boom, boom. Ripple effect. Cutting and slicing up energy like nothing, right? That's how you do it. So on this beautiful note, thank you for tuning in to the frequency. You're tuned in for a reason. You're on the vibrational chart. You're just tuning into the correct frequency. So that's basically, to get to know anything is to tune into that frequency. Because the frequency is a constant. Because we're constantly on the sun, we're constantly on whatever information. Stay on the frequency. Until then, go to the technique, get to the technique, and create your world, create your happiness, create your life. Show the world. Be unique and be inspiring, and be the sun, you know. Check it out. There's a lot of magic out there. Many blessings. Let's do a quick blessing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Check it out. Check all the links out in the description. Check out all these other fancy things. And let's start building. Because that's what we're doing now. We're building. I love you guys. I'll see you real soon.